Hi, good morning, two-stroke turbo fans. And that is my shop dog Stella overlooking the mezzanine of the shop here. That we work on cars every day, and today is no different. What are we doing today? We're working on a customer's car. Oh boy, and customers are calling. Let me grab that phone and we'll get back into this rabbit. Okay, so where were we before we were rudely interrupted by a customer calling on the phone? We are working on this 1980. I think it's 1980. Now my mind has gone blank because I am stomping out so many forest fires. This is a good customer of mine. This car's been in many videos prior. He brings it in a lot, and finally it's broken down. It's not just service, it has an issue. The fuel pump, this is the injector pump on this 1980 Rabbit diesel, non-turbocharged, just normally aspirated engine. This guy right here, this thing starts leaking, and apparently you can't just plug that or put a new seal in it. You got to rebuild the whole pump. So the pump is coming off today. We're putting in new injectors, new timing belt, and new glow plugs, and a couple other little things to spruce this thing up. It has 600,000 miles on it. It is the original lower end. The cylinder head has been replaced twice. It's the original owner. It's an amazing car. And this is the first time it's broken down. I think I put a cylinder head on it like 10 years ago. And it wasn't broken, it just needed that. I can't remember why. Was it a blown head gasket? So it's had a few issues, but I mean, you got to expect that for a car that's 40 years old, 50 years old? No, it's not 50. 40 years old plus, and driven every day, and original owner. So, and he's aware of that. He loves this thing. It gets great mileage, but the pump is leaking externally, leaves a drip wherever he goes, and that's not cool. So we got to fix it. So today we're pulling off the pump. I've got to pull off the covers, mark the belt, mark timing, all that stuff, and get their pump to the pump guy to get it rebuilt so we can put it back on and get this thing back on the road. So here we go. Okay, so we're working on our ancient Volkswagen Rabbit, normally aspirated diesel 1.5 with 40 horsepower approximately, original owner, and we're replacing the injection pump. And as you can see, I've got the air filter assembly off, and I've got the timing belt cover off, and I have done a good job of marking where everything goes. You'll notice my pulley lines up with the housing, which lines up with the pointer on the pump, and same thing on the valve cover. You can see I've got a mark there for the valve cover face, the top and the back. And then also, if you move to the transmission side, or the, let's see if I can get down in there. Let me turn the light on. See this hole right here where the flywheel meets that little tab, right there with that wire. So we're all lined up. We're ready to take the belt off. And this belt, this car, this engine has been serviced regularly, but if you look close, you can see fissures in that belt. So that belt's worn. It's going to get, the whole front's going to get taken apart, belt replaced. The water pump has been replaced, the alternator has been replaced, the starter's been replaced. I've serviced this thing every 5,000 miles with oil changes. It's in as good a shape as possible. Fuel filters, this thing runs great, and it's going to run even better once we get this service done. Okay, I've been working on this Rabbit for a little bit, and I think it's time. I'm just going to grab that injection pump, and we're just going to set it right into the box. It's an old Bosch unit. Look at all that room we have in here now. Now we can change the glow plugs, the injectors, and also the alternator's got quite a bit of shaft play. I'm not happy with that. So we'll get this guy spiffed up. It's going to get sent off to the rebuilder, and it'll probably be a couple days. Put this thing back together and make her purr once again. Stella really wants this little yellow diesel Rabbit to run again. We're waiting for the pump to get rebuilt. In the meantime, we're going to replace the injectors, timing belt, the idler, maybe the alternator, and the glow plugs. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, so we're still working on our little Rabbit here, and we're waiting for the injection pump to get rebuilt. Should take a day or so. In the meantime, we're going to put some new Bosch glow plugs in it. Yeah, they're Bosch. Good ones. Here's a brand new glow plug, and I've got the glow plugs all loosened up. There is a strap, power strap, that connects them all to this red wire right here. And first time it's been out, let's measure that, see how wore it is. Doesn't look too bad. I don't think that glow plug's been in there that long. So we're going to put the nice fresh glow plugs in, then we're going to put the nice fresh injectors in, and the new pump, and bleed everything, and it should be good. Now we're moving on to the injectors. I cleaned the injector area pads, greased them with some penetrating oil, and then loosened them up with a 27 millimeter deep 1/2-inch drive socket. And that's what they look like. An old injector, and this would be the new injector. That's pretty. Make sure that's clear, clean. Looks pretty good. Just gotta do that for all 4 of them. It's going pretty well. Okay, so now we got the new injectors in our Rabbit. We got the new glow plugs in our Rabbit. We got the new timing belt tensioner on. Valve cover gasket's going on next, and I'm just waiting for the injection pump to get done, and it's going to be a while. Do you know the term of hurry up and wait? It's kind of like you before we go for a walk every day, huh? We can't finish that car until we get that injection pump. I'm kind of bummed. Looks like it's going to be a couple days. Hurry up and wait, will ya?